Torah Life Ministries come out of the world. Messiah people seek the truth.
Hello everybody, it's Paul Neeson and welcome to Torah Life Ministries. I just want to reply to some of the questions some people had, and somebody said, I'm interested in your opinion about Reiki and energy healing. Do you think it should be taken part of the healing process? This was a question we also answered last week on TorahLife.tv, and if you want that answer, go back and check that out. It was called New Age Healing. Is it valid? That was the subject. And we got many different replies, and one of the replies, a person says, if we are such a treasure, then why go to anyone to a creator for healing our bodies? He considers us a treasure. Will he give us rocks or bread? Stay away from those who do not serve Yahweh. Of course we need to stay away from those who do not serve Yahweh. And if something is a New Age healing, and clearly a New Age healing, we don't want anything to do with that. However, what the New Ages have done is taking Yahweh's word and applied it in a way where it's working, where the believers today have not used his word, so they don't have experience with it. And it does say, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. As for your statement here, why go to anyone else than the Creator for advice for our bodies? Well, the Creator can tell us what path to take, but he can also put people in our lives to help us create that path. Very simple. If you break your arm, and you pray to Yahweh, and Yahweh reveals to you you have a broken arm, which can be revealed by your arm being crooked, or can be revealed by you might not have any pain, but he says your bone is broke. Get to a doctor. Well, why go to somebody else, you ask? Because Yahweh told you to, that's why. You go to a doctor to heal your arm. You don't say, Yahweh, heal this broken bone, and it's automatically healed. He can do all things. You can do all things through him who strengthened you. But if he tells you to get to a doctor to heal your broken arm, get to a doctor to heal your broken arm, he's not going to tell you to go to a doctor, and take a drug that's going to kill you. So that's the world's fear and the world's ways. If you're dealing with cancer or something like that, and you're praying and Yahweh told me to take chemotherapy, well, I don't know about that one. Now, if he has, he has, but I don't know if he's going to tell you to go do something so toxic to your body. Chemotherapy, if you have a tumor or something that's blocking a vital organ that needs to keep you alive, maybe he is revealing that to you. But more likely he will reveal to you to start cleaning up your diet and your lifestyle, or to get rid of the things in your life that have created this problem, and he might send you to somebody who has the experience in doing that so they could help you do that. So yeah, of course, always go to Yahweh first and seek what he wants us to do, but then take action and do it. So we cannot neglect these things. And to say that, I'm going to go to Yahweh and be healed. No, it says we are healed by his stripes. Not if we're eating McDonald's, we're not. It says we are healed by his stripes. Not if we're not using what he gave us to heal. For example, infrared saunas. If somebody has heavy metal poisoning, one of the greatest things they can do is go inside an infrared sauna, and from the inside out start sweating, and these heavy metals start coming out of the body, and detoxifying and cleansing. For example, if somebody has a toxic bowel, a toxic gut, and they go to somebody who can cleanse the bowel, whether it's through herbs or whether it's through colonics or enemas. These things are there to help us. Now, when I say don't go to a New Age healer, well, if a New Age healer is making prayers or doing poses to honor other gods and bringing other gods into this and not giving Yahweh all the glory, that is New Age, and that is what we need to avoid, folks. Somebody else says, I was into New Age heavily, and I am not for New Age healing methods. Here is why it doesn't matter whose name they are doing it in. This to me is like people who keep Christmas and Easter in the name of Yahweh. You tell them the origins of the pagan, heathen holidays, and they say, well, that's not what I'm doing it, the way I'm using it. I don't condemn anyone for using medications or for using New Age practices, because this is their choice. And obviously, if I've been in a terrible accident and need surgery, I'm going to use their drugs for the pain or whatever else. But otherwise, it's obviously best to live your life in such a way that you're preventing disease. Obviously, you want to do that, and you don't want to go to New Age healing ever, ever, ever. New Age healing is somebody believing in it. Look, I don't care if I'm in a car accident and I need to get to a surgeon, and before that surgeon is going to do surgery on me and starts making prayers to different types of gods other than Yahweh and giving that other God the glory, I'd rather not be in that surgery, even if my life was on the line. You know, now if they don't say anything and they're going to just do what they do like a robot, yeah, I want to be there and I want to be healed. You know, and praise be the glory to Yahweh. But, you know, if Yahweh created a method of healing and it has not been changed or turned around, or the glory has not been given to some other God, well, we could still use that in Yahweh's way. I don't think we could change things around like Christmas or Easter and say, well, I'm doing it and I'm not doing it for the same meaning, because it clearly says not to do those things. The history of those things come from a pagan area. But the history of many medicines or herbs or healings today, natural healings that are used in a New Age way today, the history does not come from a pagan origin. The history comes from right from the scriptures itself. But we do have to discern, folks, and understand and learn about the history of these things. And that's part of what we do here at Torah Life Ministries. So I thank you for your question on those, everybody, and you know, it's go back and check out the question and the answers for that one as well. And if you have any comments or questions, post them below the video. All right, everybody, that's Paul Neeson with Torah Life Ministries, so go and check that out. And thanks for joining us. And until again, everybody, shalom, shalom.
Seek the truth, avoid the evil, learn Yahweh's way.